I just wanted to make a quick video while I could. I've been having a lot of issues with this phone. It won't charge anymore by USB, and it will not transfer any files over. I had to have the laptop laying down on the desk, on this fold-out table, fold-out desk, and then I had to wrap the cord around there and have it pulled just a certain way before it would ever work. So I have had a lot of trouble with this phone. A lot of trouble. It's been crazy. There's been a lot going on. Not only have we seen a lot of insane things happening, but I do believe a huge revival in people's faith happening around this world. There's been a big revival of people's faith, but it is so unnecessary that we see such divide and hate in this world. I don't know where we, as a world, I don't know where we went wrong, which place where it happened, at which point it changed. All I know is, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but the early and mid 2000s felt like such a different time. Now, the late 90s, I was very, 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 very young, and then I started kindergarten in 2000, so it was like right there at the millennium. And I remember seeing people had drew pictures of "Welcome to the New Millennium" in town. They painted that at this preschool, and I can remember that vividly in my mind. I don't even know if that's still there or not, and they had a bunch of UFOs and an alien and a bunch of flying vehicles and things like that. Things were pictured to be so different, and really everything really changed after the takeoff of social media. Yes, there are great things about it, that it brings people together. Oh, there's communication and all of this stuff, but there's something about the era of, I don't know how to explain it. Do you feel that way when you listen to a certain song? Or some people don't get that, but I feel this, like I was listening to The Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani and Akon, and Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy. I just happened to hear those songs, and I thought, man, that brought me back to, I think, like 6th grade and into 7th grade era. And even though I struggled a lot in school, there were escapes that I could have, and it was using the TV shows, movies, and music of that era. And it was easier to escape it was, but it wasn't. It was easier to get away from a lot of the world's drama back then, because there was no consistent 24/7 news cycle and social media. But there was another thing that just felt so simplistic about the time. And when listening to certain music, do you get that feeling? Like music from that particular era? I remember singing along to Summertime by Kenny Chesney, and there was It Just Can't Be Summer Love. Ooh. Justin Timberlake, Summer Love. Those songs in that era, there were songs that bring you back to a comfort and a memory. And you could still feel where you were when you heard them. And I was with Mama, and it was on the radio, and I was playing those songs and listening to 107.5 The River. It was just a simpler time. Even though I suffered a lot and teachers weren't nice, and I was very upset, nervous, and sick a lot. I wound up going through a lot of things in school, but times just felt so different. Right now, people are barely getting by, and we are financially struggling more than we've ever struggled in our entire life right now. And we're trying to get by and make ends meet, and it is not easy. Every week we've been in the negatives, and it's never been like this in our life. Every week we wound up having problems and issues, but I know the Lord will provide. He has thus far on this journey. If anyone on here wants to show support, you can, but if you want to share your memories, you can, because there are some things that you just can't convey. and the memories that go along with certain things, they just feel so strong, that nostalgia. I see a big revival in the Lord happening right now because of that tragic event. But God bless.